Hi guys, Andrew here. I'll just do a short demo on my setup as of now. Let's just begin with my home screen. The launcher that you see here is Google Now Launcher. You can get it on the Play Store for free. You just need to search for Google Now and here, Google Now Launcher. You can install it, you set it as a home screen, and voila, you will have this. The good thing about this is when you swipe to the right, you get access to Google Now cards. Now, all this information is shown based on your location data, based on your traveling habits, etc. If you are near a bus stop, it will show bus stop timings. If you have a scheduled appointment that you need to be at a certain place, it will show you how long you will take to travel, which route is preferred, depending on whether you drive or use public transport, how long you will take to reach there, and if you are late, it will prompt you to leave your house now. If you are out and you are almost going to miss your last train, Google Now will also remind you and it will show what time is the last train at the nearest MRT station if it knows that you travel by train. It's a bit freakish, scary for someone who is new to Google services, but if you are an Android user and you use Google services, this could be very cool for some people, like me. Okay, so that's Google Now Launcher. The next thing we will look at is this widget at the top. It's called Super Widget. Let me just show you. At the bottom right, you see this Super Widget. It comes free as well as paid. Uh, and I'm using the free one because, well, I've heard a lot of things about this program. It's very cool, it has a lot of designs, so I'm just trying it out for the first time. So I'm not going to pay for something unless I know and I'm convinced that it actually, I actually getting good value out of what I pay for. But because this is just my first time using, I'm not going to pay for it for sure. Now, I'll just show you how to get this. It's very nice. It's text. How often do you get to see text as your timing, as your even the temperature is in text? I think it's very cool. I'll just show you a quick demo of how to insert this. So, long press on your home screen, go to widgets, scroll to Super. You get to choose different sizes. The size that I'm using is 4x2. So I'll place it here and then tap to start. Ta-da! You have a lot of designs to choose from. Like a lot. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I'll just go straight to the one that I'm using. If the designs suit you, you can download the free one. If it doesn't, well, there are other apps out there. I'll just show you. Okay, Texty is the one that I'm using. And if you're using the free one, it's pretty limited. There aren't a lot of things that you can change except for basics. One of which I will show you right now. I actually changed the size to 120% so that it fills most of the screen. If not, there will be a huge gap on the left and on the right, which makes it look a bit ugly in my opinion. So save it. Ta-da! There you have it. Now let's move on to this calendar widget. It is called Today widget, or Today calendar, or Today settings. This file has changed its name for a few times now. You see this Today settings at the left side, just above the WhatsApp icon. This comes in free as well as paid. I paid for this. I think it's just $2 to unlock it. If you install the free one, you might get a bit irritated because it will actually show an agenda that is permanently fixed at the top, and it will ask you to pay for the premium app. So unless looking at it every day, every second, every time you check your phone does not, yes, if it does not irritate you, by all means download the free one. If not, if you can afford to pay, yeah, pay for it. It's pretty nice and it's pretty useful. You can show events up to a month, including public holidays and stuff, birthdays, blah blah blah. For someone who needs to keep track of all my activities every single month, yeah, I need this kind of organizers on my phone. For those who have nothing to do, well, you might not need this, but for those who have a lot of activities, a lot of schedules, a lot of appointments, this is useful. Next, we move on to the layout. This layout is, you will not be able to install this if you're running a phone of a manufacturer like HTC, LG, Samsung, because these phones come with their own software, their own version of Android. Thus, you will not be able to modify it. Obviously, my phone is rooted and I'm running CyanogenMod operating system, so it comes with a theme engine which I'm using right now. My system design, my visual style, I'm using it from this Bianco. This is the one I'm using right now. And the icons that you see, the circular icons, I am using it from another theme called Flux. There you go. This is the icons that I'm using. So I actually jumble them up to make it look like this. And one last thing I want to show you is this app called AC Display. It's free again. Everything is free. Most of it so far. AC Display is an app that replaces your home screen. I'll just demo it to you right now. But first I need to send a message to myself. Test. Okay, so I have a notification. Let's go to the lock screen. Here you can see it's all black. It's very nice. If you hold down your notification, you can access quick actions if your app supports, or you can view the notification directly from the app, or you can swipe down to dismiss it, or you can just leave it there. The cool thing about this lock screen is the effect. Pretty cool, huh? It's free. You can download it on your phone, replace your lock screen, make your phone a bit more cooler if you want. And yeah, one last thing, if you're curious about the wallpaper, I downloaded it from Zedge. Zedge is an app where you can go to download wallpapers, ringtones, blah blah blah. Okay, over here you search for Carbon. Whoops, Carbon. Then you under wallpapers, you scroll. Be careful because there are a few wallpapers that look pretty similar, just that their textures are a bit different. If you want to use the exact same one that I'm using, look out for a wallpaper called Matte. 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 It's not pronounced as Mate, or whatever. It's called Matte. So this is the wallpaper that I'm using. And there you go. My home screen setup. Hope you enjoy it. And make your phone look good. Thank you.